Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to have a one-on-one conversation with you guys. So this will be the last year that I post up videos. The following year I won't be posting up. There's multiple reasons why I'm planning to stop. For one, is financially. For two, want to focus on my health, my mental health, and my physical health. Those are my main priorities. But not only just that, it's just financially. By the following year, I'm just not planning to invest into my YouTube channel. And I need to stay focused on what's important to me, and that's my personal life outside of YouTube. I've seen also on the flip side of YouTube, and I go to YouTubers channels and they're not even doing good as well, and they have invested a lot of money into their YouTube channels. They have more experience than I have, and they're still not even making it big. And I can just imagine how much money they're making and how much money they're spending. So for me, it's like it's just that it's not made for me. The reality is that I don't edit like these other people do. They edit, they have better equipment, they have better things to make videos with, like motorcycles, cars. They have money to invest into their motorcycle, cars, or projects to make multiple episodes of a certain thing. And me personally, I don't have that type of money. And what's important to me, my personal values as a man, is to have a wife, have a family, have a house with my dog in it, have a good job, to be happy, to live in peace. So nowhere along the lines is me to be rich. Nowhere along the lines is for me to be famous. It's just that I want to be married, to have kids, and I want to be good with God. I'm planning to go to church this Sunday. So I just have to find what's important to me and to what I should put all my focus and energy in. And right now is to work on my leg, and get my leg better from a motorcycle accident that happened in 2018. I went to see a doctor this week and they can't do my surgery, so I found someone else today. Have to wait for referrals to go through and to make an appointment, but finally found somebody that can do the surgery. And then again, it's just to focus on my health and my mental health, and to focus on finding that wife that I need, and to have a family with that woman, and to be good with God. So the day that it comes that I die, I can die in peace, that I know where I'm going. So again, I talked to one of a subscriber, which became a close person that I know, which his name is Ontus. And I watch his videos and how much money he invested into his bikes, how much views he gets, how many likes he gets. And the reason why I bring him up is because he's relevant to me to match up YouTube channels. I've been longer in the game than he has, but he has more likes, he has more views, but I know how much money he's making because I'm a YouTuber as well. And I got videos that are 30,000 views, that 40,000 views. There's not a lot of money to be made in YouTube. It's just not. That's just the sad reality. You can go to More Mafia. He don't even got a lot of views. 16,000, 30,000 views is not a lot of views. Not as a successful YouTuber. And that's the reality of it. As much money as a person invests in their motorcycles or what they buy, they don't get that in return by doing videos on YouTube. Now, if you're like Matt Armstrong, if you're like Tavares, if you're like Mr. Beast, that you're getting over 1 million views consistently, and let's say the lowest that you get is 700,000 views, that's where your money is at. And there's other big YouTubers as well. I just top of my head, I can't name them, but at least Mr. Beast is what you know the most. You have to be in that realm of subscribers, views, and likes to be considered successful on YouTube. And that's just the sad reality, is it that if you started late in the game to be a YouTuber, it's late. Everything is basically done. And then what did open up was the e-bike, to get into electric bike. That market has already been taken over. Because if you start late and other people started before you, you're just a late bloomer at that point. It's harder to be successful. At that point is you're being redundant to what they already have done. You have to create a new style, a new video, a new type of thing that everybody else can follow you on and be like, hey, that's interesting. I want to follow you. But if you're late in the game, it's game over for you. You got to figure out how to be late in the game and be fresh and fresh ideas that you don't do what they already have done. That you can flip the story and take their subscribers, take their views, because you flipped it and you made it into your own thing, and now you're popular. For me, I'm not that good. I'm not a good editor. Positioning cameras. I'm not shy to the camera. I'm not afraid to talk to the camera. But for me, is placing the camera where it needs to be placed. Editing, investing. I don't have the money to invest in my motorcycle. I don't have money to invest into just anything. What I have is to invest into my own health, my freedom, my future, my everything. That's what I had to stay focused on. I've wasted time on dating the wrong women. That is my fault. Yes, I was in love with the woman. I wanted to get married with her. I wanted to raise her kids with her. But it's live and learn mistakes where I should have learned in that small time period to walk away when it was time to walk away. I tried with another woman. It just didn't work, but at least I didn't waste too much time. I didn't waste too much money on that. Now I know, stay single. Work on your mental health, your overall body health. Work on your career. Work on things that is going to push you forward and that is going to bring you peace. When that right woman, and if you're a woman, vice versa for you guys, when that time comes, you're mentally healed, you're physically healed, you know your goals, you know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what you don't want to stand for, you know your boundaries, you know how to place your boundaries, and you say, look, if you can't follow what I want, it's not going to work. So for me is, I want to fulfill myself with God, and if I can't find a woman that believes in the same thing, that wants to go to church, then it's just not going to work. And to be honest, dating a woman that believes in God and goes to church is much easier compared to a woman that doesn't go to church, because then the unfaithfulness is easier, the lying is easier compared to a woman that goes to church, that believes in God, that is fully committed to that life. It's easier. You're more at peace. You don't gotta go through her phone. You don't gotta sit there and overthink. God will be there for you. He will protect your relationship. When you have a woman or a partner that is fully committed to God and that is looking for peace, that's looking for a life that is beyond what the world can give you. You know, the world can throw a Ferrari at you, but that's still not going to bring you happiness, not going to bring you what you think you need. It's God that can bring you mentally peace, mental peace, and spiritual peace, like peace. So you're in peace within yourself. That you can look at yourself in the mirror. Let's be brutally honest, right? I can be the ugliest man in the world, but God makes me feel in peace, right? That, let's say everyone hates me in the world, but as long as God makes me feel in peace within myself, my soul, that's happiness that nobody can give you. There is no money that can give you that type of happiness. So for me, if a woman comes into my life, she has to have that value as a person and as a woman to say, yeah, I want to seek God. If we have, problems at home, that is God first. Not, hey, I'm going to go look for another man, or vice versa for me. That I can just say, talk to God and be like, yo, God, why is this happening to me? I need this. And God can, we can talk a one-on-one to the point where it's not, hey, I'm going to go on a dating site and I'm going to go date another woman just because me and my girlfriend are going at it, or we broke up in one day. So I want to stay focused on what's important to my values. Right now, with all the stuff that Donald Trump is doing, and not to talk about something political, to talk about what they're doing, every move that everybody makes, we pay for the consequences as a civilian. So whatever move Donald Trump is doing, even if you applaud him, if it comes out wrong, we pay for it regardless. So if we go to war and I die tomorrow, I want to know that I died going to heaven, that I'm going to heaven. I want to die in peace. Not that tomorrow I die and I'm going to go to hell and suffer some more that I already suffered in this crappy world. So that's where I'm standing anyways. I'm going to get off of YouTube the following year. It's just not benefiting me at all. It does help me with my taxes, but the overall is not helping me, other than just the taxes part. But to make YouTube my career, my single career, is not going to happen. It's just, there's no way. Other YouTubers can do it, but not me. But anyways, guys, I talked long enough. Everybody, you know, put a like if you want. You don't have to. Put a comment as well if you want. Don't have to. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to. But for the following year, I got to retire from this. I've done this for over 5 to 6 years, and it's time to move on and try something new away from social media. And social media to me has not brought me no positive results. Even through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, none of that stuff has made me happy. And again, I appreciate the platform that YouTube has given me, because I did meet a lot of good people through YouTube. As a community, I met a lot of good people. I met more bad people than good people, but it's still, nonetheless, I appreciate the good that was given to me through YouTube. So I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all the questions that I was able to help people out as much as I could. But for the following year, it's just, I gotta let it go. But anyways, everybody ride safe, drive safe. God bless you all. I wish you guys all the peace in the world, and that peace brings you happiness. And I'll see you guys in the next video.